Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I wanted to do a follow-up on a previous video titled Countered Knife Concepts, Defanging the Snake. The hand cut is something worthy of deep exploration. Now, this is very much part and parcel with our style, but this is also something that there's a lot of misconceptions about. We want to use it when tactically available, not as necessarily just a tactical default. This is something that's been explored by just about every knife fighting, sword fighting culture from east to west and from as far back as knives were first invented. This is something that was explored in the recent era. In fact, this was spoken about in John Steyer's seminal knife fighting book, Cold Steel. It was also spoken about by his mentor, A.J. Biddle. This is something that's been explored and recommended by knife fighting experts on pretty much every part of the world that has fought with edge weapons. So I wanted to take a little bit more of a deeper look into the exercise that we did and look at some variations. Let me borrow you for a second, Bill. The exercise that we promoted in the earlier video is he slashes at me, I cut, I thrust, he thrusts. We followed it up with he cuts at me, I thrust at him, he thrusts at me, and from here he can cut my hand. Okay, go ahead, cut. Good. There we explored a couple of different ways to cut the hand. The first one was on the initiation here. The second one was on the reaction here. Where else can we cut him? Well, there's a couple of different ways to do it. I'm going to show you a timing after this where it would apply more of a sparring situation. So he cuts at me, I thrust at him, and as he thrusts back at me, I cut and I check. Notice what I did is when I thrusted, I baited him. Reaction time is very much influenced by short-term memory. If I want him to do something, I can very often get him to do it by me doing it first. So he slices at me, I thrust at him, he thrusts back, and there's my cut. Of course, I need to stop it to make sure that inertia doesn't carry it through into my face. Now, the same angles and similar timing could be used in sparring. If he slices at my face, I evade. If he follows up with a number 2, there's my cut. Let's do it from this side. Perhaps he's a headhunter and I know this. He slices towards my head. Whoop. He comes with his backhand cut. There I move in on him. Here I can start to work him. If I scored that way, perhaps I might be able to also score as he comes to cut me, cut the hand, and then move in. There's a couple of ways that we can play with that. Notice that the hand cut is what's most immediately available. Okay? If it's not the most immediately available thing, I will take the next viable target. I'm not stuck with the notion that the hand cut is all that I'm going to do. It's a tool in an overall toolbox. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Please help us spread the word. Like us, subscribe to us, post your comments. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, I'd love to hear from you. I'm Tony. This is Adil. We're with the Miami Arnis Group. Until next time, take care.